Hello. The arrival of the OM Systems OM1 has left a lot of Olympus OMD E-M1 Mark III users wondering if it's time to upgrade. So in this short video, which is sponsored by MPB, I'm going to take a look at how the two cameras compare. First up, although the OM1 has the same 20.4 million pixel resolution as the OMD E-M1 Mark III, the new camera's sensor is a stacked backside illuminated chip. This means that the pixels gather more light than those on the E-M1 Mark III sensor, and, more significantly, the readout speed on the OM1 sensor is faster. This plays a significant role in improving the camera's performance. OM Digital has also paired the OM1 sensor with the TruePic X processor that's 3 times faster than the predecessor in the E-M1 Mark III. This also helps to boost the OM1's performance. For instance, there's a significant jump in continuous shooting capability over the E-M1 Mark III, going from 10 frames per second with continuous AF to 50 frames per second. And if you don't need continuous autofocusing, the OM1 can shoot at up to 120 frames per second in sequential shooting or Pro Capture mode, whereas the E-M1 Mark III maxes out at 60 in Pro Capture mode. Those fast shooting credentials are backed up by dual UHS-II SD card slots. The E-M1 Mark III has dual slots, but only one is UHS-II compliant. Another change brought by the OM1's new sensor is a quad-pixel autofocus system, with 1053 phase detection AF points and 1053 contrast detection points. The E-M1 Mark III has 121 of each type of AF point, giving the OM1 an advantage for locating and tracking subjects. Perhaps the biggest news, however, is that the OM1 has AI-driven subject detection modes, and it's able to detect and focus on cars, motorcycles, aeroplanes, helicopters, trains, birds, and animals. The detection tracking and the responsiveness of the human face priority and eye priority AF have been improved. OM Digital has also upgraded the OM1's video specifications in comparison with the E-M1 Mark III's, with the ability to record 4K 10-bit video at up to 60p and Full HD video at up to 240p when using NTSC. When using PAL, you can film up to 50p and Full HD video up to 200p. The E-M1 Mark III goes up to 120p Full HD NTSC and 100p in Full HD in PAL. It also supports H.264 8-bit and H.265 10-bit and multi-frame rate recording or clips over 30 minutes in duration. There's also the ability to output RAW video at 12-bit 444 to the Atmos Ninja 5 or Atmos Ninja 5 Plus, with the OM1 Plus HLG hybrid log gamma compatibility joining the flat picture mode and OM log 400 options. The extra processing power of the OM also means the OM1 takes just 5 seconds rather than the OM1 Mark III's 15 seconds to composite the 50 megapixel or 80 megapixel images in high-res shot mode. That's a significant difference in use. Turning to the Viewfinder, OM Digital has given the viewfinder of the OM1 a significant boost in resolution, up from 2.36 million dots in the OMD E-M1 Mark III to 5.76 million dots. The magnification is also greater, and the refresh rate has been boosted to 120 FPS to make a better viewing experience all round. In addition, the resolution of the 3-inch vari-angle touchscreen on the back of the camera has been increased from 1.04 million dots on the E-M1 Mark III to 1.62 million dots on the OM1. OM Digital hasn't stopped there, as the OM1's menu and super control panel have been refreshed to make them clearer and better organised. There are also a few changes to the control layout, including the addition of an AF on button for the back focusing on the OM1, and in the stills mode, the video record button gives access to the high-res shot mode options. OM Systems has also changed the OM1's 2 control dials in comparison with the OMD E-M1 Mark III. Instead of sitting above the camera body, they now protrude from it, so only part of the dial is visible. In another design change, the OM1's weatherproof rating has been boosted to IP53, which means it should survive being doused by a jet of water. In comparison, The E-M1 Mark III's IPX1 rating means it's designed to cope with drips and splashes of water. Lastly, the E-M1 comes with a high-capacity battery that CEPA tests indicate has a 512 image life, 100 more than the E-M1 Mark III's battery. So aside from keeping the same pixel count, the OM Systems OM1 makes a comprehensive upgrade on the Olympus OMD E-M1 Mark III, but even more so for owners of the older OMD E-M1 and OMD E-M1 Mark II.